Alright, what's happening? We got De Bello Gallico, Book 6, Chapter 18. Short one, but a doozy. Alright, so, the Gauls. Alright, and predicants are verb, there's our nominative. We need to throw an essay in here. Because we got some indirect statement going on. Alright, that's bothering me a little too much. Alright, so the Gauls, predicant, claim that they have been descended from their father Dis, also known as Pluto, and another little essay here. And they say that it, and this is going to be the id there, id protitomast, has been passed down by the Druids. Alright, and then both of these are perfect passive infinitives, and they're each part of indirect statement. Yeah, if you notice the little scroll there, there's not much underneath. Abam Qasim, on account of this reason. Alright, and then we're used to seeing finiant as a noun, but it's our verb here. They measure spatia, for lack of a better word, the space or duration. Omnis temporis, of all time. Non numero, not with respect. Not with respect to the numero deorum of days, but of nights. And that's backwards from how we do it. Alright, so, Dio and Dio. And our verb is observant. Alright, so they observe. Alright, dies natales, birthdays. And the initia, and the beginnings. Of the months and years. And then we got the seek in such a way that, and you know that's going to set up this result clause, that day follows night. Alright, in reliquis institutis. In the remaining institutions, vita of life, they differ, hoc in this. Alright, ob from fere, nearly, almost. Reliquis the rest. Quote that. And this is... Alright, so this is going to be very different from us. Alright, and that's going to be a little extra business. That's our accusative. Our verb is already down here, that they do not allow suos liberos, their own children, alright, and then you go adire, to approach, adse, them palem, publicly or openly. Alright, and this odd here is just, they're just replicating each other. In Latin, they'll double up like that, in that you will have a preposition compounded onto a verb, and then you'll see the prepositional phrase as well. So you just only, the approach takes care of the odd. Alright, approach them publicly, and then we got to go to all the stuff that's in the, I guess I can make it a bracket. There we go. Nisi, unless when they have grown up. Alright, purpose clause going on here. Ut post synonym, so that they are able to suscinere, to take on, to sustain. The munus, which can be a number of different things, but here it's probably the duty of military service. And then we're going to this part. And Dukan, they consider it turpe, shameful. And then, alright, that's going to be some indirect statement business. They consider it shameful that a son in a pueritate, in a boyish age, childish age, assistere, assist or attend, be present, assist in the presence, of his father, in publico, in public. Alright, so that's kind of weird. Yeah, so they don't want their kids to be around their dads. And then that, I mean, we've seen that in the Spartan culture when they take the children at roughly age 6 and the boys and put them through training. This is a little bit similar. And then the whole let's start the clock at night is a little bit weird for us because we start when the daylight comes up. But some fascinating things going on here, and we'll definitely keep it going in 619. So if you have any questions, let me know.